Welcome to my 80 series channel. This is Quicksilver. I was very fortunate to purchase this 80 series Lx450 from my neighbor almost 2 years ago. This is a 1996 Lexus Lx450. The mileage was around 312,000 when I bought this Land Cruiser slash Lexus almost 2 years ago from 2 houses down from me. It took me 10 years to convince my neighbor to sell this machinery to me, and when he was finally ready to sell her, I got a great deal. And this channel will document some of the things that I have done and learned about the 80 series. There are a lot of great channels out there and a lot of great resources, like I Hate Mud and a lot of 80 series owners that have documented their journey, and I aim to do the same. I was very lucky. This truck was in great shape, although it needed some work. Very clean, and I'm going to document some of the things that I have done to this truck. Some of the things that needed to be done right from the very beginning. At 312,000 miles, this truck was still on the original head gasket, running well, burning some oil. When I got Quicksilver, that's what she was named by the previous owner, and I respect the name, the ABS light was on. There was a leak, a little bit of oil being leaked around the valve cover gasket and a few other places, and there was an interior leak. There was water getting in, and that was a whole journey on how to find out where the water was getting into the passenger footwell every time it rained, but we got it solved. Also, the front seats did not move back anymore. That is a common problem, so got that fixed. The front seats now look great, and there will be a whole video about which vendor I used to get leathers for the front seats and get those put on, and I'm thrilled with the way they came out. The second and third row seats were in great shape, and I didn't do much to them. In fact, I just conditioned the leather, and that was it. So to say that I am thrilled with this car would be an understatement. I originally bought this just as a weekend car, called her my Weekender, Quicksilver Weekender. But as my daughter got older, got her driver's license, she wanted to drive this car, and I wasn't about that. So my daughter got a different car, and I decided to make this my daily driver. And now we are up to 325,000 miles. Had some work done. Now, full disclosure, I am not a mechanic. I can do a few things on the car, but I would not tackle jobs like a head gasket, or I wouldn't tackle much beyond just changing the oil, light bulbs, changing out parts that are easy to get to. But I do have a great resource. I have a friend, a neighbor, that was a former Lexus technician, and he absolutely loved and continues to love working on this car. He did a great job with a couple of the major upgrades on this car. and I'm lucky to have him because he saved me a lot of money, to be honest, and he does fantastic work. A former Lexus technician and a former Audi technician. So again, this channel is to document some of the things that I have learned about the 80 series that I had to fix, and where we are now. And we are in a very, very good place. So I'm going to start her up. Just do a cold start. And I know there are a lot of channels out there that do this. I hope you choose to follow this channel. I plan on having some neat content. Just sort of the journey that I've experienced. You can see this is a smooth running truck for 325, almost 326,000. Just smooth as she could be. I've taken this car all over the state of North Carolina, from the mountains of Asheville to the beach of Wilmington. There's a few other things that I plan on doing, but we'll get to that. The first few episodes after this introduction will be kind of the things that we did at the very beginning and how they were fixed, including the interior leak and the ABS light. I think those were the big ones. Oh, and the front seat, so that I could sit comfortably and not all up on the driver's the steering wheel. So the AC works great. The radio and the speakers are in pretty good shape. I also replaced all the bulbs in here with LED bulbs. I changed the sun visor because it was droopy. So just some of the things that are common to problems with the 80 series, especially of this vintage. This is a non-locked car, but that's all right. I do not do wheeling. I do not plan on taking this car off-road. Well, let me rephrase that. I plan on taking this car off-road, but not to climb boulders and do very technical trails. I have taken her off-road, and that's been a lot of fun, but I don't do any challenging crawling, anything like that. That is not my bag. So I don't really want to take this car that I think so much of. I know it's capable for sure, but I don't think I'll ever put a lift on this car. I might put slightly bigger tires. I definitely have a front bumper and a winch, and we'll talk about that. So future episodes to come. Hope you like and subscribe. This is the Quicksilver channel.